Hi everyone, sorry for the late post. I missed the all on the video requirement. I got in the habit of doing the AB weeks and didn't see that. Sorry, I'm really sorry. So I thought today I'd talk about successes, and maybe everybody can share a little bit of their successes and their placement. I know we spend a lot of time talking about things that we have as challenges or are struggling with, but I thought maybe it'd be kind of cool to talk about some things that I've seen in my placement that have actually been a result of my persistence and being annoying. So the first one was, safety was a huge topic in the beginning of our placement, and many times at staff meetings I brought up this topic to the point where people are like, yeah, okay, whatever. But recently we have a stairway that's completely enclosed. There's fire doors. So there's a fire door, you go up one flight and then you go up another flight, and then there's a little walkway to another fire door. So in this walkway, in this stairwell, there's no way to see who's around the corner. So theoretically speaking, somebody could be hiding there and somebody could get attacked in that location. So I mentioned at a staff meeting that one of those mirrors, one of those circle curved mirrors would be great up in the beginning part of the stairway so you can actually see if somebody's in there. And that went up last week, and I was so excited that something actually got done in terms of the safety. One other thing that happened with safety was we had talked about having a panic button, because somebody in the class had mentioned a panic button. It'd probably be too much money right now to install them in each room, but our nurse had gone to a seminar and they said those air horns would be a good alternative. So she ordered those yesterday. She ordered a bunch of those so we can keep them in the rooms upstairs and downstairs, so the noise will call attention if there's ever an issue with safety. So like I said before, it's not a place that I feel unsafe, but if somebody from the outside were to get in, there are several places that could be dangerous. So I was really happy about those two developments. Another thing is I started a workshop, a 7-week, actually turned into an 8-week successful behaviors workshop, and I'm heading into week 7, and I've had a huge amount of guys come to my classes, and I consider that a success. We had about 10 guys in my first meeting, I think 3 meetings, and then the last couple meetings, I guess the topic wasn't one that they wanted to deal with, so we had lower attendance, but I expect the next 2 weeks to have more. We're talking about anger management, so I expect the whole house to be there, quite honestly. Another success was a yoga class that I brought to the facility. I take yoga at a place nearby, and she volunteered to come teach yoga once a week to the guys there, and we had a regular 4 guys coming every week to take yoga, which was huge in my opinion. I mean, we had vets and non-vets, people who had difficulty walking. We have people who have serious medical conditions, and those were the people showing up for yoga. So I was thrilled about that. We did have to stop it this week for the summer. She needs to take time off for the summer, and I guess the good news is we had 2 guys transition out successfully and 2 guys get jobs. So and 1 guy actually just left. But so all of our attendees are kind of otherwise occupied, which is actually pretty much a good thing. The other thing that just happened yesterday, a Tuesday night, the nurse, because I was writing a paper in my addiction class on naloxone, Narcan, I had been talking about having that in our facility because of the gentleman who passed away from the overdose, and wondering what the barriers to getting that implemented at our facility were, and she wasn't sure, so she went to a seminar, a really quick 1-hour thing, and found out that our facility can carry it. Anybody can go online in Pennsylvania. Anybody can go online and get certified to administer the Narcan. There's a nasal respirator thingy, and you can also do it in the muscle. So it doesn't take a lot to implement it, and so she's actually working on getting that ordered. So we'll have something in our facility in the event that something does happen like this again, which I think is another huge success. And the last thing real quick is that I see the guys, not everybody, I mean, you know, not everybody's taking to me or whatever, but not everybody's going to take to anybody. But I'm seeing a lot of inspired choices. I see there's one guy who told me initially that he was going to be out of there as soon as he got a check, and he is actually now working toward putting together a food truck, and he's going to take his time at Victory House nice and easy and plan for that and work towards that. So I'm really proud of his progress and hope that he keeps that up. So anyway, that's all I had to say. Sorry it was so long. I'd love to hear your successes. Please share them in the comments. Okay, talk to you soon.